The Sahara Desert is one of the hottest and largest deserts in the world. Located in the northern part of Africa, it has a yearly average temperature of 30 degrees Celsius and is so large that the United States or China can kind of fit into it. It's also the largest subtropical desert and only smaller than the polar deserts of Antarctica and the northern Arctic. History says that the Sahara Desert used to be a tropical oasis as little as 6,000 years ago, before it became the barren land we see today. Some say this transition may have been accelerated by humans introducing livestock to the region, suppressing the growth of vegetation. But if it wasn't for humans, the change in the Earth's orbit would have inevitably led to the same outcome. So let's have a look at what makes this unassuming desert so special and how we and our planet have come to rely upon it. The Sahara is rich in oil, natural gas and minerals. These natural resources make it an attractive region for mining, and countries like Algeria, Morocco and Egypt make use of these resources to produce a lot of their income. In fact, 60% of Algeria's income comes from the oil and gas industry. But due to the lack of rainfall, the scarcity of water in this region makes it difficult to scale these mining operations. What isn't difficult to find though is the sun. The Sahara receives up to 4,000 hours of sunshine per year, which is almost 3 times more than that of the UK. This means that there's a golden opportunity to implement solar farms in the Sahara. We would only need to cover 1.2% of the desert in solar panels to be able to satisfy the world's energy needs, which seems simple enough, so why haven't we done it yet? Without going into too much detail, if too many solar panels cover the desert sands, it can act like a butterfly effect and change the climate in various parts of the world. With a 20% coverage of solar panels, there would be more vegetation in the desert, global temperatures could increase, and we would also see less rainfall in the Amazon. But 20% is way more than the threshold of 1.2%, so why not go ahead with the project? Again, it's not as simple as it seems. We need to think of how we would store and transport the energy that's captured in an area lacking infrastructure. And just think of the politics involved of providing energy to the world from a single area. So although it's a great idea, there are a lot of obstacles to overcome before it becomes a viable solution to the energy problem. The Sahara is also responsible for something that has a massive impact on the global climate, but is bad for our own health, and that's desert dust. When the wind patterns are right, and there's enough light and dry nutrient-packed particles on the surface of the sand, the Sahara dust clouds form and travel across the Atlantic Ocean towards the west. This mineral dust plays a large role in the global climate by acting as a catalyst for cloud formation, while being able to suppress the strengthening of cyclones. It also provides vital nutrients to both land and sea plants, but especially to the Amazon rainforest. Scientists speculate that the richness of the Amazon biology is thanks to the nutrients from the desert dust, as the local soil is actually lacking in nutrients. But as much good as it does, the dust can become a health hazard when it enters heavily populated areas, by leading to respiratory diseases and transporting microorganisms like pathogens. But all of these things may fade away if or when the Sahara turns green again. There are millennia-long cycles that the Earth's climate goes through, and according to scientists, it seems that the Sahara, turning from an oasis to a desert and back again, is one of them. So in a few thousand years, the functions of the Sahara may be completely different, but that's a topic for another video. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Could the Sahara Desert be one of the most important biomes on Earth or not? And if you didn't know before, now you know.